Hi, I'm Wade Wingler with the Data Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana. Today we're going to talk about one of the most common kinds of assistive technology that I see out there. It's a video magnifier, or a CCTV. And while we've covered some specifics on CCTVs in other tech tip videos, I want to spend some time talking about what they are in general and why they're so useful to so many different kind of folks. One of the things that we're seeing in the world of assistive technology right now is the fact that people are dealing with age-related vision impairments. We see people who have macular degeneration or vision impairments that's kind of secondary to diabetes. And because there are so many folks in the baby boom generation who are dealing with vision loss, CCTVs are an incredibly useful kind of device. Sometimes you'll see them in libraries or public areas where people can have a magnified look at a form they're filling out or read a magazine or a brochure or things like that. So we're going to spend a few minutes here going over just one of the many different kinds of CCTVs that are out there, talk about some of the features that you might see and might find useful. So what we're going to do is take a look at a general CCTV or video magnifier right here. And this one right here happens to be made by HumanWare. It's a smart view, and it has the typical features that you would expect on a CCTV. So for example, I put my written material down here on this XY table, and that gets it onto the screen. And then I can adjust the level of magnification. And all CCTVs are going to have this kind of a feature. And most of them will have most of the features I show you today. So the more I turn this knob, the larger the print gets, and I can make it really, really big. In addition, I can not only read with my CCTV, I can also write. So I can put a blank piece of paper under there, and I can put my pen down and write whatever I would like. This particular one has a feature that if I hit this button here, it'll put a red dot down on the table below so that I can see where I should aim my pen so that I can write. That's really important if I'm filling out a form or I need to write in a specific spot on a piece of paper. In addition to having different levels of magnification, like we've already talked, you can also go from color to black and white and enhance contrast. So for example, right now we're looking at a photograph that has a lot of rich color. But let's say I'm reading text where that color is a little bit difficult. So I have, black on orange here. I can adjust this to a high contrast mode, which gives me white text on a black background or black text on a white background. It also allows me to change to different color contrast and different color combinations. Like this one is black text on blue. And I can always go back to color if I'm viewing photographs or want to see things in its regular color. A lot of models will also have the ability to do line marking, which means as I'm moving across text, I can put a line on there to help me keep track of where I am. This one has not only a regular line, but it has a vertical line if my text is moving in that direction. It also has masking, which allows me to black out areas of the screen that I don't want to focus on. A couple different options there. So, while CCTVs in general have lots of different bells and whistles and lots of different features, those are some of the basic things you'll want to look for when you're considering a video magnifier. So again, with the prevalence of vision impairment that we're seeing throughout the population right now, video magnifiers, or CCTVs, are devices that really can be put into a lot of places and very well utilized. So that's your tech tip for this week. I'm Wade Wingler with the Data Project in Indiana.